Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're getting into the story of Bernard Arnault and the creation of the LVMH luxury empire.
Yeah, the goal is really to understand the strategies behind his success.
And what that means for the whole luxury goods world.
Exactly, and we're drawing on sources that, detail his journey, focusing on those pivotal moments and strategic decisions.
Okay, let's kick things off. The thing that jumps out right away is, well, he started in civil engineering.
Right, not exactly the typical path to high fashion.
Talk about unexpected.
It really speaks to maybe some foundational business sense he got there. His first big move was actually convincing his father to pivot their construction company, Ferret Sabinal.
Pivot into real estate, was
Into
there?
real estate, yeah. That was the first shift.
But that was just sort of the stepping stone. Because in 1984, that's when things got really interesting. He bought the struggling textile group Boussac Sans Frères.
Which, on the face of it, maybe didn't look like much.
No, not glamorous at all, but hidden inside was Christian Dior.
And that Boussac deal, well, it was absolutely key. It showed Arnault could spot potential.
See past the immediate problems.
Exactly. Recognize the huge, maybe undervalued potential in a brand like Dior. That's a core insight right there, finding value in distressed assets, but ones with strong brand history.
And he didn't waste time. He came in, restructured Boussac pretty decisively, earned himself that nickname, the Terminator.
It showed his focus. He zeroed in on the luxury aspect, the power of making something desirable, exclusive.
Something that could command those premium prices.
Precisely. He understood luxury isn't just about the item, it's about aspiration.
Yeah.
And that thinking really set the stage for the next huge step.
Which was the birth of LVMH itself in 1987.
Right, the merger of Louis Vuitton and Moet Hennessy. He played a central role in making that happen.
Creating this absolute giant in the luxury space. But he wasn't done. What followed was this spree of acquisitions.
A very strategic spree, though. We're talking iconic names. Givenchy, Kenzo, Celine, Loewe, Marc Jacobs, Sephora. Later on, Tiffany, Bulgari. The list goes on.
But it wasn't just stamp collecting, was it? He wasn't just buying up brands for the sake of it.
Not at all. The strategy seemed to be identifying brands that were maybe a bit undervalued, but had that core potential.
Potential for a turnaround.
Exactly. And a key part of that was bringing in fresh creative talent, visionary designers who could respect the brand's heritage, but also make it exciting again.
So talent injection was one piece, but also a very hands-on management style, focus on quality, craftsmanship.
It's absolutely essential. Maintaining that top-tier quality reinforces the exclusivity. Plus, he was smart about global markets.
Targeting emerging markets quite early on, I read.
Yes, recognizing that potential for growth. And then there's the synergy within the group across all the different maisons, as they call them.
The individual brands, yeah.
Yeah.
Sharing resources, best practices,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
That's the idea. It helps them all operate more effectively while keeping their unique identities.
And it seems he's kept adapting, even with huge market shifts, like the move to digital.
He's embraced e-commerce, online engagement, and more recently addressing the growing demand for sustainability and, ethical practices.
You have to do now, right? You can't afford to stand still, even at the very top end.
Definitely not. Adaptability seems crucial. You have to evolve with what consumers expect and, well, the whole digital world.
So when you look at it all, Arnault's story is really quite the masterclass in building brands.
It is. It's about blending that heritage with innovation, keeping things exclusive, but also reaching a global audience.
It really underlines the power of having a clear vision, making those smart acquisitions.
That relentless focus on quality and being agile enough to change with the times.
So wrapping this up, the key takeaways seem to be Arnault's vision, his knack for strategic acquisitions, and really nurturing those brands that laser focus on quality, going global early, and importantly, adapting, all crucial for building LVMH.
Which leaves you with a final thought, perhaps. Think about Arnault's ability to connect seemingly disparate things, construction and couture, heritage, and the cutting edge. How might combining unexpected elements offer lessons for you in whatever field you're in? What unusual combinations could unlock some new potential?